What's up, guys? We got two-parter today. So a couple options for doing this. If you can do it all at once, that's great. I picture the conditioning piece, part B, to be done either outside at a track or a park, or I mean, you don't have to, but that's kind of how I pictured it when I wrote it. The other part, you're likely gonna want some equipment. So you can break it up if you want, or just don't listen to me and figure it out, do it at home. So let's talk about the first part. So would be considered more of a skills or accessory piece. So keep your heart rate low, rest as you need to between the movements. They should be difficult, but it's not for time and it's not for like max reps or anything. So move well and rest in between the movements. But we got two movements. You're gonna do a tempo barbell or a tempo bent over row, and then an L-sit. So the tempo bent over row you're gonna do for 10 reps. The L-sit you're gonna practice for 20 seconds or accumulate 20 seconds in that position. So let's talk about the bent over row. First gonna demo if you have a barbell or some type of bar to use. Treat it like a deadlift, so take the barbell from the ground, stand tall, you're gonna roll your shoulders back and squeeze your belly here. Slight bend in the knee, you're just gonna hinge forward till that bar's below the knee, maybe like mid-shin. Okay, you should feel your hamstrings engaged here a little bit. From here, the bar isn't out in front of me, okay, it's close to my body, and I'm gonna pull the bar to my chest. I'm gonna hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then control back down. 1, 2, 3, finish with fully extended arms. That would be 1 rep, okay? Then I'll do another. Pull, 1, 2, 3, control, 1, 2, 3, pause, okay? So that's gonna be your bent over row. Will look very similar with a dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, control, 1, 2, 3. Depending on the weight you have with the dumbbell, you might do 5 on each arm if it's heavy. If it's light, you can do 10 on each arm. I'll leave that up to you. The bent over row is really intended to replace, if you were in here, we'd be doing strict pull-ups or strict pull-up practice of some sort. So if you have a pull-up bar or some type of apparatus to pull up from, and you can do strict pull-ups, go ahead and do those for 10 good reps. Even if you have a pull-up bar, bent over row is a great movement. So I'm just kind of giving you a little insight into my mind, what I'm thinking about there. On the L-sit hold, option 1 would just be to go to the ground. And I'm gonna try to create an L position with my body. So I'm gonna point my toes, squeeze my ankles and knees together, flex my legs, and then use my hands as I need to kind of assist me in holding that position. It's harder without the hands, so to challenge yourself, get rid of the hands. So that's a really good practice of squeezing everything together and staying tight. Those are all mechanics of our gymnastic movements that are gonna make us better. The next option to make it a little more difficult would be to have something that you can support yourself in between. So like 2 chairs, 2 benches, 2 boxes, 2 railings. So what you're gonna do, the first option would be to break at the knee. So taking weight away from yourself so it makes it a little bit easier. So my goal here is gonna be to hold the knee over the hip or higher than the hip. So holding myself, I'm gonna squeeze my knees and ankles together, and I'm gonna try to keep those knees above the hips. That's difficult. Even if you're not holding it for 20 seconds, that's fine. Maybe do 10, rest, do your other 10 seconds. The last option, or the most difficult option, is gonna be to point those toes and stay straight in this L position, okay? That was really tough if I didn't make it look tough. Same thing if you're only doing 5 to 10 seconds at a time, accumulate 20 seconds. So you're gonna do that for 3 rounds. Barbell bent over row or bent over row, and the L-sit. 10 reps on the bent over row, 20 seconds on the L-sit. Now let's talk about the fun stuff, everyone's favorite, running and burpees. You're gonna have a 4-minute window. You're gonna run 400 meters, okay, something that should take you about 2 minutes. So modify the distance as you need to, no further than 400 meters. If you're running 400 meters in 1.5 minutes, good for you. You're just gonna get more time doing burpees. So you got a 4-minute window or a 4-minute clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Do your 2-minute run, whatever that is for you. In the remaining time, which should be about 2 minutes, that's the goal today. You're going to be doing burpee box jump overs or burpee over an object. So a couple options. I'll use this bench. You could go parallel to an object. It could even be your dumbbell. It could be your barbell. It could be a small child, your dog, whatever. So burpee, chest to deck, and then if you can jump up on and step down, or you can go burpee, chest to deck, stand up and over, okay? I'd like you to be able to step on top of the object, but if that's not an option, that's fine too. If you don't have something you can go over, if you're just using a chair, you can just do a burpee, step up or jump up and back down. You don't have to go all the way over, that's fine too. So back to the idea is you got a 4-minute window. The run should take you about 2 minutes. Then that means you're gonna burpee for about 2 minutes. Then you're gonna rest 2 minutes and repeat 3 total rounds. Goal would be to stay fairly consistent on the burpee, if not get a little bit better each round, because you know what you're doing and you paced it right and you finished with your best round. Pretty straightforward. First part is more accessory stuff, so don't crush yourself here. Save it for the run of the burpee. Holler if you have questions. Hope to see all of you soon. Bye.